In this video, I want to have a look at exponential functions. So we're going to use GeoGebra and we're going to create sliders like we have been doing for a few other curves. But this time we're going to change our boundaries. So we're going to go from 0 to 10 for that a value. And then we're going to create a second one and we're going to go from 0 to 10 for that one as well. So just move this a1 so it's anything other than 1 for a minute. So move it up here somewhere, say 2. So the equation of our exponential function has to have something to the power of x. So what we're going to write is y equals b, and then we want times, so shift 8 to get that little asterisk, and then a to the power of, so that's your shift 6 to get that little up arrow, and then x. So hit enter. So now at the moment we've got 1 times 2 to the power of x, and it's giving us this black curve here. So this is what a basic exponential function looks like. So at the moment it's starting very small over here, and as we move to the right it's increasing faster and faster. So it's getting steeper and steeper the further we move along, and that means that it's an increasing function. So as we move to the right it's increasing. What's important to notice is that this x-axis here is another asymptote. So like we had in hyperbolas as well, that means that this curve is going to get closer and closer and closer to the x-axis, but it's never actually going to touch it. So if we were to zoom in, you could see, even if we went all the way down to 10,000, it'd still be infinitesimally close, but it wouldn't actually touch. So the x-axis is an asymptote. All right, let's play with these two numbers and see what happens. So this a, so that's our base number here. So this is the number that's to the power of x. If we increase that, we can see that it makes our exponential function, it makes our curve get steeper. So as we come back down towards 1, it flattens itself back out again. Now, as we drop below 1, it actually changes the whole direction of our exponential. So it's now starting off with a high value, and it's decreasing as we move to the right. So if our a value is between 0 and 1, then it's a decreasing exponential function. And again, as the further away we get from 1, the steeper it gets. And as we come back towards 1, it flattens itself out again. Right, so that's what the base number does. Let's have a look at this number out the front. So at the moment, that number, that b, has a value of 1. And we can see that our curve passes through 1. So it has a y-intercept of 1. As we move it, we can see that that y-intercept changes. So if we've got b equals 2, so now I've got 2 times 2 to the power of 2.1 to the power of x. Because of that 2 out the front, it means that it's got a y-intercept of 2. So we can see that it changes its y-intercept. So a y-intercept of 4 there. All right, so that's just a few things about exponential functions.